What is up, you guys? I hope you're all having an amazing day. Today's video is going to be on one of my favorite makeup topics, and that is base makeup. Except I wanted to do a little something different, and I wanted to pull all of the viral makeup out of my collection. I'm so excited for this because I love a lot of these individually, but I've never tried them together, and base makeup is my favorite category of makeup right now. And I'm also super excited because we have a sponsor for today's video. This portion of the video is sponsored by BK Beauty. I'm sure you guys have heard me talk about their brushes. They have some of my favorite affordable brushes. I use the 106 all the time as my foundation brush. In today's video, I'm going to be testing out a couple brushes from the Angie Hot and Flashy set. This has the viral concealer brush. I'm sure you guys have seen it all over the internet. I cannot wait to try it out. BK Beauty is going to have a special discount for you guys on a few of their sets, including the Angie Hot and Flashy and the travel version. It's going to be 20% off with the code YT20. You guys can shop directly from YouTube or the link in my description. I'm going to have the dates up here on the screen and in the description for you guys, but that is a really great deal. I'm telling you, their brushes are some of the most high quality, affordable brushes that I own. These are the brushes from the set, and this is the concealer brush. It's the A506. It looks like it's going to be so good. I already know and love BK Beauty brushes, so I know I'm going to love these. I'm just very, very pumped to try this one out. Huge thank you to BK Beauty for sponsoring this portion of the video. Now let's get started on this base makeup. First things first, I need to do some skincare, and everyone and their mother is using the Ilia base face milk, and I hate to admit it, but I really do think that this is worth it. This was so expensive for this little mini, but it's a really good product, and I'm already considering getting the full size. I don't like how hard it is to get it out of the bottle. I don't know if the full size is like that too, but I just kind of rub it all over my hands and then press it into my skin. My skin really has been cooperating lately, I'm not gonna lie. I know I need to drop a skincare routine for you guys. We love a lightweight moisturizer on a 90-degree day. That is what I think this is good for, is like the lightest weight moisturizer ever. And because it's so lightweight, it kind of gets into every little crevice of the face. I don't think anyone realizes how much I love this viral e.l.f. primer. This is the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Dew Primer, and I've been talking about it for a very long time. It did go out of stock because it was limited edition, and I didn't talk about it as much because you guys couldn't get it, and then they brought it back, and I'm really, really hoping they just decide to make it permanent. People don't like fragrance in products, and if you guys don't like fragrance, you should skip this, but it has a watermelon scent to it. But I also do think that the formula is different from the Power Grip. I really do think it's better, and it definitely doesn't hurt that this is a $10 primer. Today I'm going to apply this with my fingers because that is how most people apply it. It is so grippy. Honestly, viral for a reason. It's worth it. It's $10. If you're sleeping on this, just give it a go. If you don't like it, you can send it to me. I probably should purchase 5 backups of this primer because if it goes out of stock again, I am going to be heartbroken. This is where things could go haywire because I've never mixed these products before. I'm trying to give the primer a couple minutes to get nice and tacky and really settle into the skin, but we are going to go in with the Kosas Dream Beam Sunlit Comfy Smooth Sunscreen Broad Spectrum SPF 40. I have tried this once and it didn't like blow me away, but it wasn't horrible either. I do kind of think the lighter shade would have been more suitable for me. This is the bronzy shade. We're gonna do the influencer thing and hope that it does not drip all over my pants. All right, so let's buff this out. I'm gonna use the BK Beauty 106 brush. We may have to do some color adjusting with my other products, but in order to get full sun coverage, you do kind of need to use a lot of product, so I have to do it. Look at the difference in my skin color. I don't know, I think I might need the lighter color of this product, but it's too late now. I don't know, that might be a little patchy, so I am gonna try to buff. I would say that's a viral product that in my opinion is not quite worth it. I might have a different opinion if I had the other color, but it's kind of giving bronzer beard, and I'm looking forward to covering it. This may have screwed up the whole look. I'm really gonna be banking on the foundation. Sadly, this guy is not growing on me. I may be wrong here, but when I was doing my research for this video, I really think the Haus Labs foundation still comes out as being one of the most talked about and viral foundations. I haven't used it in a while, so hopefully this goes well too, but this is one of my favorite foundations, and I've had a lot of luck luck with it. I have the shade 100 Light Neutral. Yeah, 100 Light Neutral. So we are really gonna hope for the best right now because I don't know what's going on with that sunscreen. And for this, I'm gonna take the BK Beauty 101 brush, and I'm gonna start small with just tapping it around the face, because I don't know how it's gonna be if I swipe. This is definitely bringing me back to a more realistic color. Okay, so far this is not looking bad at all, thankfully. I think each viral product has a time and place of its own. Just look at how that saved my complexion. If you think that you messed up your foundation with like your mixing primers and stuff, definitely my recommendation would be to just tap it in and just don't swipe. Even though this is starting to look decent, it's definitely not saving the face from that sunscreen. I feel like the sunscreen is making things move around, but I will say not all sunscreens do this, and don't think that they will. The L'Oreal one that I've been using underneath my makeup does not do this. But that is why I'm here, you guys, to test these things out so you don't have to. I don't recommend using that Kosas under foundation. I don't know if you guys will know the feeling of when your makeup's moving around, but it definitely has that feeling. I'm hoping with the rest of the steps I take today, we'll get rid of that. Honestly, I'm so nervous to combine this next viral product with this complexion because my opinion on this is that it slips around. But this is the LYS Contour Stick in the shade Harmony. This is mega viral. I am currently wishing there was a more viral contour than this stick, but I swear this is the one that I keep seeing. I've tried to love this. On occasions, I've enjoyed it. Hopefully it works out today. I'm gonna do one swipe on either cheekbone, like the high cheekbone technique, and a little bit on my forehead. One thing I'll give her is that she is blendable, but she is so blendable that it's almost hard to keep it in one place. Let me see if I eat my words. I'm using that same brush. Okay, I might need to eat my words because that's looking really nice. Let me shut up. I mean, I'm getting it in my hair, but that blended out so well. Wait a minute. Maybe when slippery base meets slippery bronzer, good things happen. I really think everything just needed a moment to sit and set. Now we are back to business. That looks really good, and I may be changing my opinion on this bronzer stick. Okay, it's time for concealer. We have the Viral A506 Angie Hot and Flashy Concealer Brush from BK Beauty, and we have the Tower 28 Serum Concealer. Now, probably all concealers right now are viral. There's just so many viral ones, but I haven't got a lot of use out of this Tower 28 one yet for no particular reason, so I figured why not put it to the test with this combo of products. We're just gonna go in the inner corner and then underneath my wing. I kind of did a low cat eye wing today. I don't know why. This is a light shade. I probably have a better shade for me, but that's okay. We'll do some brightening work. Moment of truth. I am so excited for this. I love the shape of this brush, and I genuinely need a concealer brush. The one that I've been using is not available anymore, so I don't like using stuff that's not available. Okay, that area I could probably blend out with the foundation brush. It is a very precise concealer brush. All right, let's go in and blend out the under eye. Oh yeah, you definitely can use the side of the brush to get nice and close to the nose and into that inner corner. Oh, I'm gonna get my use out of this, that's for sure. It actually helps keep everything in the area that you want it, which I've never been good at that because I use such big brushes. This also goes down the side of my nose perfectly and in the corner around my nose. I don't think I ever get that close to my inner corner. I'm gonna use one of these BK Beauty eye brushes. This is the A502, just to get in there and buff some of my eyeshadow over that concealer. Honestly, I don't know if my under eyes have ever been brighter. I'm interested to see how this comes together with the powders and everything. The concealer was a bit too bright, but the brush was fantastic. These are the new Blush Filter Liquid Blushes from Huda Beauty. I did a whole little short on them. These are so good. They smell like candy. They blend out effortlessly, and I love these two colors. So these are Strawberry Cream and Cotton Candy. We're gonna do a little combo of both. I'm gonna take a couple dots of Strawberry Cream and we're going to put that underneath the eye. And then kind of up the cheekbone, we're going to do the Cotton Candy shade, 3 little dots. And we're going to use the trusty 101, and we're going to buff that up the cheekbone and kind of try to focus it underneath the eye a little bit. And it's going to help out with how bright my under eye is too. Look at what blush does to my face. It's crazy. And these smell so good. But again, if you have an issue with scented products, you're not gonna like it. I am gonna add just a little bit more because I love blush so much, but I am gonna powder blush later, so I don't want to go too crazy. It's a little bit more of that strawberry cream color right underneath the eye. I really love that shade. And then I kind of like to go over the nose a little bit with whatever blush might be left on my brush, and then my chin and my forehead. I had a hard time picking out powder for this video because I feel like, again, there are a lot of viral powders, but one that I come back to is Huda Beauty. Whenever I'm searching viral setting powder, Huda Beauty comes up. So I just decided to pick one of the Huda Beauty ones that I haven't used in a while, and that is the shade Cupcake. The shade Cupcake is just ever so slightly tinted pink. It's not meant to be a pink powder, I don't think, but it does have a slight tint to it. I'm gonna powder with the BK Beauty 102 brush. I'm just gonna dip right in here. I tap off all the excess. If you guys know me, I don't really bake very often. I just set very lightly with a powder brush and minimal powder. And this really does set so well underneath the eyes. It's one of my longtime favorite powders. I'm honestly a little baffled at how well the complexion is coming together because I didn't think we would get here. What I really wish I had right now is the new Patrick's Hot highlighters because I see them going viral, but I don't have them yet. Okay, so the Angie Hot and Flashy comes with a lot of really nice precise eye brushes. I'm gonna take the A504. I'm gonna dip into some brown eyeshadow out of the Makeup by Mario Master Mattes palette, and we're going underneath my eye. I never really feel like my makeup look is complete if I don't do this step. And then lately I've been taking a waterproof mascara. This is the waterproof version of the YSL Lash Clash. And I do that because it's 99 degrees outside. My liner today is one size. I just have to touch it up a little bit. I really don't think you can ever have enough blush, and the key to my blush lasting is doing powder over the cream. I do have a powder blush to use, and I have the new Kosas Blush is Life powder blush, and this is in the shade Hype. And this is also going to kind of serve as a highlighter because I think these are a tiny bit shimmery or like sheeny. I had the hardest time picking out what shade I wanted at Sephora, but this just looks like such a beautiful warm pink. And we have another BK Beauty brush out of the Angie Hot and Flashy set. This is the A507, and it looks like the perfect brush for this. We're gonna go in and top up my blush, hopefully adding a little bit more color to the face. I love this color. I'm actually so happy with my color choice. Let me know if you guys picked up any of the shades of this blush and which ones you like. Have to add it to the nose. That really is such a stunning finishing touch. For lips, this is a hot summer day in my real life over here, so I'm gonna do something I would normally do, but still with kind of viral products. I'm gonna very slightly line with Pillow Talk from Charlotte Tilbury. I kind of steer away from traditional lipstick and liquid lipstick in the summer, and I like a nice lip balm. So we have the Summer Fridays Lip Butter Balm, one of the most viral lip balms ever, and this is in vanilla, so it's kind of like a clear. I really want to try the vanilla beige one, but I'm waiting until my pink sugar runs out. But you know what? As simple as this is, I do get a lot of questions when I'm wearing it. There's just something about an almost bare lip with a lip balm. It's just the way to go. Now we're gonna do a killer combo for setting spray. This is Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. Forever probably my favorite setting spray. And then this is simply because we are rocking this makeup in an almost 100-degree heat wave. I'm gonna go in with the one size. This is the Until Dawn. Everybody uses this to pretty much cement their makeup on for the day, so I'm gonna trust the process and I'm just gonna try it. Whew, who needs to breathe? That's gonna set me up for the rest of my day, honestly. I have to work out later and I'm gonna wear makeup. I don't wanna waste this base. I love this makeup. this is a good makeup day. And I will say some products I think are meant to be used together and some are not. The only product that didn't want to play with others today is the Kosas Dream Beam, but we were able to save it and bring it back. I wouldn't try that combo again. I would use a different sunscreen. So this is the finished makeup look, and honestly, the makeup is makeuping all the way today. So that's gonna wrap up today's Get Ready With Me. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget today's sponsor, BK Beauty, especially if you guys are in the market for some new makeup brushes. You can save an extra 20% off with discount code YT20 during the sale. I'm gonna have details down below in the description box and products linked directly to this video. Thank you BK Beauty for sponsoring a portion of today's video, and I will see you guys all very soon in my next one. Bye.